Guys, I thought I'd fill you in on what I've been doing. It's kind of interesting, at least it is for me. So, this little boat, it's 16 foot. I mentioned it before, it was made by Unitech apparently. It's an unusual boat. It was a yacht, of course, but I don't know how much it was actually sailed because it's got the rig, it's got the rudder under there, it's got the boom and a sail. It doesn't really have a centerboard. Um, the guy I bought it off had been using a centerboard, but it was only really just about this size. And he said it sailed all right, but it also hasn't got any ballast. So anyway, what I decided to do with it was, I bought the section on Cow Island. I want to build out there, and I've decided, I want to get in and out very easily, and I also kind of it's up a bit of a hill, and I also thought, well, while I'm building, I don't want to set up camp every time. But it's a little bit more complicated than that because the moorings are very hard to get at Schoolhouse Bay. And a big clunky yacht, if I go in there, I don't want to bang into anyone else's boat or bang into the jetty hut or anything. So, this is at the moment, I think, what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put an 8 horse on the back here and use this as a little power boat going from Sandspit or Alges Bay, where I've got a mooring, back and forward. And I'm setting it up so I can sleep on it. But more than just sleep on it, so it can kind of be my evening lair when I've finished work. I can walk down and stay in relative comfort. So but the big bonus of it, of course, is it's really small, won't get anyone's way, but also I can take it right in to the bay at Schoolhouse Bay, and it only draws 6 inches, and it sits flat on the sand when the tide's out. That's perfect, because they can go right in there, anchor it, won't bother anyone for a night or two when I'm there upbuilding, come down and sleep on it, have it set up so I'll show you what my plan is. So far I've done quite a lot. I've painted new non-slip deck on the deck because it's a bit rough. Done quite a good job of that. It's a little bit untidy here, but that's all right. Doesn't need to be perfect. And then just today I've been painting the inside. Oh, if I close that, I'll open that again, just to let a bit more light and air in, because I've just finished painting. What I'm doing, so I've been painting the inside. It's really small, but it's big enough. I've taken the compression post out, and see that area there? It's big enough for a decent bed. So I'm going to cut a foam mattress into there, and then I think I'm going to put a bit of ballast in it, probably just a couple of bags of cement, maybe 2 on each side, just to give it a little bit of, keep it on its feet a bit more. The windows are just blacked out. But anyway, I'm going to put a little table in about this height so I can sit on the bed facing this way and put a little cooker on it and a little sink so I can do my dishes and a place to store food. And then I have some nav gear and storage, and that's where I'll sleep. And then I need to get a toilet in it too, or I might just have a porta potty up on the land while I build. I haven't worked that out yet. But anyway, that's my plan. So I can go from Alges Bay to Sandspit, over there, stay the night, build, because I only have about 2 or 3 days. 1 week I have my kids half the time, 1 week I have 2 days, and the other week I have 3, and it's weather permitting. So I wanted something I can go back and forth. Doesn't matter if it goes fast. An 8 horse will push it at 5 or 6 knots. That's my plan so far, and it's unfolding. I do, of course, have to factor a few things, but I think I'll be warm and comfortable sleeping there. And then also I can cook there, and it saves me hauling everything up to the build site every time I go out there. I can go out there and I can come and go with this. It's kind of like having a van out there in a way. And also, if the weather gets tricky, I've got a good anchor and a good setup, and I could anchor there and get the ferry back if it was not okay to cross. I still have the problem of how to get materials out. I mean, I take little things out of here, like some bags of cement, a couple of piles, in this, and it'll be fine for that. But things like ply and that I haven't quite worked that out. I'm either going to buy a big inflatable and that I can tow it behind this, or maybe build a little barge or something, or I'm just going to save up and get a whole lot of materials barged and do it in one fell swoop, and then this, think of this as like my taxi, um, but it's also like a little camper van. I'm setting it up with that, and it's fun setting it up. I haven't had my teeth into a good project for a while, and I'm often just turning things over or doing this and doing that to them. But it's kind of good to get something I can get my teeth into and put of imagination. I've always really liked the idea of having a really small boat set up, um, just cozy and just real simply. So that's kind of cool too. Um, the other thing I think I'll probably do is this hatch is pretty buggered. It's got a canvas thing, but I think I'm going to put a big solar panel on here, and that way it would be ideal to charge my devices. But what would be really, really the kicker is if I could also charge the impact driver and a couple of other tools at night. That's a bit optimistic, but a big solar panel maybe not so much to charge the batteries. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's me, and that's my plan unfolding, and it'll be another month or so before I've finished this, and I'm ready to start taking materials up there, and I'm also finalising my design for what I'm going to build out there. But yeah, it's all very exciting. Hope you're having a good day.